Качество нормально все, да? Ну, вроде да. Мгм. Да-да-да. Эх, так не хочется на самом деле. Хотя да, приложение аудио надо врубить же точно. То так не слышно нифига. Ну, наверное, подубавлю. Так. Как будто бы норм. Да, да. Ой, что я могу сказать? Я недолюбливаю эту игру. Я пытался ее пройти, и мне она не очень нравится. Но такое у меня правило по жизни, что я даю шанс. Даю шанс. И это прям не исключение. Новая игра. Сколько себя помню, мне эта тема казалась все время странной. Физика, ну, на координацию. Мне кажется, как будто бы спортсмен хороший вариант, но в то же время по обязательный, но неуравновешенный. Давай-ка попробуем что-нибудь создать самому. Психика. Я думаю, нахуй не надо. А вот остальное. Психику на крайний случай можно еще прокачать, будет сколько-то, так что я думаю, пойдет. А вот что из этого бы пошло мне? Ну, я бы, наверное... Давай уж. Попробуем так. Что будет, то будет. Что будет, то будет. А чего не будет, того, значит, не будет. Угу.
There is nothing. Only ever, never, and an inordinate amount of time passes. Yes, you got it, sweet brother. Coming right up, sir. All right, not you. Your days of giving. Do you really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. There's this giant in. You can't even make up vying for resources.
Somewhere, like a fly to the oil.
The stench of liquor, the fire.
Брух. Я вроде повключал как бы режим озвучки классика. Ну да. Не знаю, чем отличается шрифт. Но я же рубал детектива. Ладно. Ну так что типа так персонаж, поэтому так оно и выходит. Ну окей. Хотя, казалось бы, какой-то персонаж. Так. А то тут опять по рандому все будет. Похуй. Литерали соболезную. Что я могу сказать? Не хотя бы напьющий. Разве что думал за энергосами сходить, но что-то передумал пока. Взять все. Так, интересно, получится ли у меня сразу тут улыбку убрать? Да, это лицо запойного алкоголика. Она сама хочется прекратить. Суперзвездная. Проверить пульс. Так, энциклопедия, ну-ка. У меня их не получилось. Ну ладно, похожу с дурацкой улыбкой. Чё уж ты не бегаешь? Чё уж ты не бегаешь? Это поудобнее сесть, а то... Ах. Брух. Брух. Что я могу сказать? А, я ботинок не взял один. Там. Я забыл. Короче, я это не увидел, и я по итогу решил вот такую хуйню сделать. Последний дурак, конечно, но пусть будет. Интересно, почему только внутренняя империя у меня все равно двойка стоит? Типа, почему? Бонус предметов. А, бонус предметов. Еще такая хуйня, кажется, есть. Ух, и эти ваши РПГ. Сразу надо дату узнать.
Hello, officer.
The young woman.
Я помню, что... Ох, блин, да нет.
Officer? No. Because you're a police officer. I am, yeah. You've been here for... Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly...
Чего я помню? Попробуем. На-на-на-на-на. А, даже не озвучивается, нифига. Капец. Долго стоит. А будет тяжко. Ух. Зато было прикольно. Тут он даже и не вспоминает про кассету. Вот и думаем. Вот и рассуждаем. Что-то как будто бы все-таки озвучку, наверное, стоило бы врубить полную. Ну это да, это да. Мало озвучки. Мэх.
You should totally sing karaoke utterly through a PA by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up there. Who is mistakenly identified?
Так, сразу забрать это. Диском работает. Часа дня. Да. О чем там пахнет уж? Ну-ка.
A man in his late everything is cool between you and this guy. A competent worker. Looks like the bird was ripped off. A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua." Stay core.
Look, why don't you go and talk to him?
He pretends not.
No,
He's very animal.
I have 3 cafeteria. She just... No,
He's very.
that period of... No,
He's very.
Так,
I
в
have
чем
3
понятно. Ага, все, окей. Не меняется никак. Пу-пу-пу.
A bespectacled man as you upon the sleeve of his.
Hello.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Да, Кусто. Ты специально, да, это Кусто сказал? Ай.
No, you won't. Raphael?
Yes, well. It looks like we had a
Понятно.
little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager? If you don't mind, it also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out? Good. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, where it
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
after you.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identity.
Lieutenant.
Брух. Брух. Лучше, наверное, сразу с этой папкой поговорить.
Hello, sweet.
Wait, who's...
Why, you are off. You're a handsome man, officer. With you must forgive me. I'm Lena.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire.
Yes, officer. You look oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is we're in the city of, yes? How would I haven't, speaking of history, that's why I did.
Her roof is
Ручка.
outside. The melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets.
Блять, я не
All the
понимаю
way
этого прикола
down into
трепета.
the sewers.
Типа,
Above ground.
серьезно, зачем он нужен?
Bells blossom.
Что он дает?
You can feel it.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Oh no.
She's trying to avoid the foreigners' part.
Oh dear. This is troubling. But we should stop for today.
She's scared now.
Мгм.
She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You didn't do too,
A sigh.
but maybe a fresh set of defeat, I'm afraid. It has something to do with everything. Someone more.
No.
Of course.
That's a good point.
Of course, dear.
Брух.
The man with
Mr.
Yes.
Так,
I am Kim
питомцы,
Bixler,
краха.
Precinct 57. This is an
Там
interdistrict.
опять.
Right.
No, I only just.
Do you have her no-
As a matter of fact, I do.
this sounds like something you can use.
You said you just got here. From
What? Oh,
but you still know you
yes, I know.
I didn't imply that. I have everything. You?
Yes. He means do behind this. That's easy. See that door there? She went away because none of your. Oh my God! I don't know who.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree.
Oh, the local.
Did the debarders?
I don't really know. I would suppose. But
You mean the strike?
yes, the strike. The man they had. What are you, crazy?
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this.
Oh, thank you.
The lieutenant turns the...
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me
Так,
130 real.
попробуем. Не, провал. Брух.
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the...
Watch out!
Брух. А было бы прикольно, наверное.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon. It was no accident. Those were disco moves. You are way cool.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about my...
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face? It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape.
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain
Серьезно?
surges down your back.
Ну,
You move.
есть как клоун с такими дисками.
The chair took the brunt of it.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Игорь не
I'm
будет
sorry.
доебываться.
The drinks are on the house, okay? They're
With your back against the cold mosaic floor, you feel the pain recede. You just need
Don't thank me yet. You and for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Вот так вот проебался, по итогу еще и в плюсе остался. Брух! Не понимаю этих приколов.
By the way, where is her? The address is coming up, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only in time
Далеко
or
во
space.
времени.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can try.
Новая мысль. Давай сразу вставить, усвоить. Так, помню, что еще у него можно выудить данные.
He looks one with it, a colorful piece of plastic on the counter rolled out of his open hand. You see the man.
You've just picked up.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card, and your fingers find the man emits a loud snore. You slip the plastic ID card out of the. You find a black yum money. No, he's looking. The sleeping dock worker.
Все. В принципе, все. Не знаю, будить его, не будить. Пока особо, наверное, это не нужно. Ой. Не помню, что она дает.
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot of course. What can I help you? Of course. Oh, that.
Even all the.
What do you mean? Yes, sir.
He knows where we are.
There's the pier, the harbor gate, some shops,
Okay.
and just
Rows of stalls under a broad roof.
anything else. It's just water. No problem. Me? I am just a gardener. I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the well.
Don't worry, me.
Salts.
Ой, мне пора.
If
Окей.
there's holes, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure.
Really?
Сразу же. Так-то помнится, когда я пытался проходить здесь на разных навыках,
Tire tracks in the brown
тогда здесь был званый анализ, и можно было посмотреть маршрут, но получится ли?
No,
Нихера.
these tracks are not in.
Ну и ладно. С исками тоже неохота, но иногда кажется, что без этого невозможно.
Kuno's got this. Oh yeah, nappa gumpy Kuno. Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong.
Shit coming up strong.
Yeah, Kuno. Kuno's right. The rake. He should throw the. The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the batter.
All right. Entertain the Kuno.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Kuno. Primal.
Yeah. Watch out, Kuno. Help! Help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! Escalate! Pigs in here in Kuno.
Так.
Please.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him.
Ура, пизди детей! Е!
You're helpless. Kill him.
Ура, пизди детей!
The blow connects. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
What?
Officer, this is very far from normal police.
Okay, pig. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad.
На.
The creature behind.
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want? You're dreaming.
A little.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno. Fuck his fat ass.
Блин, что тут есть?
Shitload, pig.
Don't tell the pig.
This is where you quickly ask him questions.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy. You heard Kuno? I don't know. Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Yeah. Kuno didn't. Kuno's fucked him.
Ту-ду.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Just a couple of.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're testing.
Get lost.
The fuck about it? Get lost. Right, pig. This is yeah,
True,
whatever.
true.
Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Kuno does.
Насчет места преступления. Это здесь следы, которые тоже визуальным анализом можно
There are
пробить.
several footprints in the
Но
mud, left by heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
брух физически. Ну все. Это типа провал. Брух. Подтвердить. Ну то есть тут еще за провал визуального анализа все, типа. Боевой дух падает, класс. Что сказать.
The corpse looks at you seem to be a cargo belt twists his neck at an as you breathe in, your muscles tense up.
They do.
The man before you isn't the material, delicate and fragile.
Their armor, ceramic plate under the heel.
Угу.
Farewell. The locals, we should keep it.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La put.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Да. Несмотря я не смотрел просто чат. Ну, наверное. Хуй знает. Здесь
It
неуместно.
is. We've requested similar for a full set, about 4 years of wages. As a wage, it's regrettably small, but that's for us to find
Ну,
out.
чё у тебя?
Just something I scraped together from my
Ну,
station.
пофигу.
An area
Yeah,
report
that's
on Martinez. I'm sure you did it. I agree. This equipment.
Я
A
помню, что
small,
туда постучать,
suddenly,
ударить
your fist
сильнее.
connects to the only difference.
Did you hear that?
Какая
This is a
кость.
kinetic-
Faint organic lines cover the plate.
Так
The
вот,
stench
потянуть.
fills your
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head up. Brutal!
You're going to pull his head.
Do it, homo!
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot? This is not the enemy. This is the deceased.
Is he now? A sense of danger emanates. For a quarter of a second, he appears to be looking at you. The stench of death makes your eyes well up.
One way or another? I can't even think of the one way. Magic, Semeni's corpse salt? Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his...
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. The anticipation makes you crack your...
Processing will take care of them. With the...
The cadaver slowly... The hangman's knot is pulled tight. Oh
Так,
my,
ремень.
there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the vermilion in yellow letters along the length of the twisting.
No, you should not get industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries. Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention. The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Then you should ask me the first moment we get. It's not merely this makes getting him down much more problem. A noose is one of... I think they lassoed the
The cadaver hangs an intricate web,
Татуировки.
a map of the star.
as if someone left out most of the night
Да.
sky, filtering it.
So alive.
Снимки делать.
He wears, he takes a thin piece.
Так.
An instant call. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small
Да.
ampoule of glass.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say sure.
The glassy-eyed,
You've acquired an interactable item. Invest.
his eyes, dark brown hair
Так,
grows
ну-ка.
on his head. The
Не,
corpse,
не получилось.
See? He is
Я же
a-
проходил эту сцену и с медиумом.
Basic build.
И ну, какой там смысл? Мне кажется, медиум это какая-то вообще шиза полнейшая, которую просто под конец игры начали придумывать. Ну, зачем?
corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from. As you narrow, only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead and about to explode.
I do. Most of them are.
Stop talking and
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up.
There's a strong buildup of gases.
A pool of blood.
The victim appears to have contained no more.
the fuck he's saying.
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I think he was up. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. I agree. Totally dead. No siree.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling
Так, попробовать сохраниться и попробовать исцелить
the
ремень
man
ему.
before you.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss. The cadaver.
There's no question. There's only cutting.
How?
Куда-нибудь туда.
It absolutely will not of it.
Yeah,
They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said. Silence and produces a lightweight firearm.
Ну, как
He
я
draws
помню,
the paper
постоянно
from the
промахивается.
barrel, separates the scarab
Ugh.
and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim.
He's gonna fucking
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes
God damn it.
a lot of things. Oh my god.
fucking idiot. Mukabata.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped. Is
No, any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the local.
Kuno's sorry too.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun.
I have to say,
You know, take his gun and show him how to use.
it's bad as it is.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pit.
Officer, why do we only have one gun? That is even more.
Take it, you fucking banana boy.
Так, направить пистолет.
Shoot yourself in the mouth.
Без
Cold
пистолета
piece
в
of
руке.
bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light.
Я такого не помню. Так.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to. The buckle comes into focus.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Your field.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Ух, получилось. Да ладно. Круто.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with your hand numb from the recoil. You look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man looking straight at you, helpless, trapped. Communism. It takes a minute to associate the
Блять.
flash within your cortex.
Я не могу. Ну что это?
Only that is right.
Господи, ну реально, millennial литератур. Ну это... Я...
Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a
Fuck you, Kurpale!
Ace is high.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation.
I knew these guys were.
Officer, let's keep our. We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death.
Slumped on the ground like that as not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released.
The stench is getting bad. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. I need a little breather before we do the autopsy. In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Blair, the leader of the Union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though. Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information say the Wild Pines have sent some sort of straggling machine.
Past the garden for directions.
Окей.
Yes. And those were the interviewees.
Ну вот, да, заспидранили, ребят.
The rotting
Заспидранили.
man lies on his side. With his eyes, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Так и не сохранился. Тут
The
всякое.
rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Еще надо. Давай так.
I hope we do. It's getting really...
Я забыл перчатки одеть точно. Да, перчатки.
The rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes. In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form.
Now they only have one paperwork, too.
Officer, what haven't you lost? Good. Otherwise you would only have one shoe now. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually. But only if it helps move things along. Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
The dead man stares in silence
Тут
as you crack open the ledger. The bright
это
red
как
paper
бы
above those,
сделался.
an 11 field info form
Пункт.
needs filling out first. It begins with
That's you.
the corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia.
KK57. Dash. Next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook, teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling dark.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK57 0503 0815 listens. Motion.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's up.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as documented. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters, generally consistent with age.
The spine is bent more than the lieutenant compensated for. This buster's actual height is about 1.85.
Of course, I undercompensated. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? But talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark.
Он не борозда.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the ligature mark. It's no use. We should get chain cutters. You can try with them. Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
О, автосохранение, ну давай. Так, что там по навыкам? Я же уже появились навыки, поэтому... Волна, концептуализм. Хуй знает, что прокачивать, я пока ничего не буду прокачивать. Просто. Что будет, то будет, потом уже в процессе пойму. Наверное. А может и нет.
Before you stand, vapor emanates. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel, a metallic.
Take what you need, officer.
The bribe cold and useful for opening all sorts of doors, and the handle you can do the pull-out toolbox slide. A metallic drawer, it's robot, lets you see the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Остальное, я думаю, да, пофиг. Потом успеем. Да. Да. Какая-то фигня выходит на самом деле все равно. Когда все хорошо идет, ты начинаешь во вкус ходить. Когда все плохо идет, ну, блин. Глаза цепляются за говно, а не за хорошие пункты.
Cut with as much.
See, my pig is.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the
Какие
back.
интеллекты, ну, да. В принципе, верно. Хотя бы ветер чистый. Если-то прям очень важно, что ли, ветер. Не очевидно, не очевидно. располагался позади скале и ведет по
As it ought to.
Так должно быть в этом
This
месте.
is where its grip on the curdled meat is just.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is
На
well
потеке
pronounced, consistent with a strong frown, chest is intact, normal contour, abdomen is protuberant,
благоутание
pelvis intact.
гениталия.
No! It's gonna have...
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury. Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. We have a real museum here. Last item, hands.
Так.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, the stench is... Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Musculoskeletal. Third fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related.
No.
Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it. Gently, you hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the...
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
He's really doing it. The dead man's teeth cut into his gloved hand.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and...
No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep any... You manage to suppress the contractions, trying to... Huge silence as always.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary.
Мы соединимся.
Are you a hepatobiliary expert? Neither am I. That's it. Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there? Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a...
Brimming with cocaine.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list?
Повреждения.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark, and so...
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Необходимо все тщательно описать.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. And your opinion, officer?
Стоматолога требуется.
Agreed. Next injury? So,
Потенция.
postmortem head injury. A stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Right.
Причина смерти.
Next. Nothing. Just in case. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. Think for a moment. There's time. What was that about no chlorine around the neck? You'd be chlorine for your life.
Так, он говорит, какой бесцаров.
A column of cold air encircles you, rising slowly upward in a small green enclosure in the middle of a corral of tenements. Cape-side apartments, whirling in rags and the fortress wall. Higher yet, coalition airships guard over the 21 cordons of the zone.
You will.
Why do you say that? Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal? Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrists. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you are right. There should be signs of... Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances...
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Now we put him in a body bag and I drive him to Forborg.
The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. The fish lips stay silent.
I told you, he is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build. Okay, I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. Oh well, in another life.
It's too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
Да. Это было интересно. Так.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of River. The spring thaw must be looking up at the sky. Cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships. Clouds colliding with one another. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blade. You're not dressed for this weather. Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs. The ruins of a half-sunken seafort crumble on an inlet. The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Urban coastline. Rain dripping off, eaten up. Coal city, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash. There's a fleet on the corner. The great gates of the
Я не знаю,
industrial
сколько это
park
важно,
are
поэтому...
locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an
Господи,
animal
какая,
trying to
блин,
shut water
графомания.
from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates. Red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. You, on the Martinez Plaza. La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flank. Couron, the lower middle class. A silvery curtain of rain. Cape-side apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. Hallways collapse from the a yard. Rain, a traffic jam. Rain, the road ascends. A raised motorway loops above. Revachol is the capital. It's home.
I have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
To be in Martinez when no one standing in the rain on a street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its doors to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the court.
You cannot return.
In the rain-swept distance, it's the only home you have now, but you can't go back. Your vision blurs. Coalition-era statics hang like apparitions.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Окей. Сейчас надо пойти забрать просто... А, точно. Она же добывается совсем другим способом. Ой, у меня же просто визуального анализа нихуя нету. Точнее, восприятие есть. Да, есть. Я думал, для этого нужен почему-то визуальный анализ. Ладно, окей. Память такая штука.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Конечно, давай проверим. Там же моя куртка, блять. Надо забрать ее. Очки навыков. У меня чего их тут уже сколько? Полевой порог, координация. Давай. Координацию лучше. Или... Да, давай координацию. На одну единицу хватит или оно сразу, что было? Да, можно. Потому что, как я понимаю, мне все равно придется здесь сейчас эту курку получать как-то. Можно бегом. Да.
Looks like someone left his top. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see.
Так, сейф.
Looks like someone. When the wind ruffles.
Yes, you could probably make the jump. You look like you've done.
Эквилибристика. Не получилось. Жаль.
No, no. That's still too hard.
Еще и на мозги покапало. Да. Эквилибристика, ну понятно, почему у меня не получается.
Looks like someone when the wind ruffles.
Yes, you could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some tracking.
Все равно не получилось. Давай уж.
No.
Ох, мой любимый формат геймплея называется сейвскаминг.
Looks like someone left his when the wind ruffled.
Yes, you could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Все равно не получается, да яба, народ. Чтобы вы кончали по рандому, ё-моё, ну как так-то?
Looks like someone when the wind ruffles the cloak.
Yes, You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some
Все равно
travel.
не получается. Народ. 42%. Ну можно же попасть с них.
No, no. That's
Такой сюр. И это ваш великий геймплей, мне интересно.
looks like someone left when the wind rough.
Yes, you could probably make the jump. You look like you've
Давай.
done some tracking.
Ну, наконец-то.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt.
Hell yeah. My climbing might not have been as disco as your jump, but can we still get an ace's high?
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor.
Зажал 0 очков опыта. Ага, вот оно в чем прикол. Вот, оказывается, здесь одежда дает. Штаны клеш минус эквилибристика, ё-моё. Понятно, понятно. И туфли тоже. Брух. Я почему-то только сейчас об этом узнал.
Yes.
Бля, сорян. Я не знаю, что мы это делаем, но окей, что-то делаем. Что-то мы тут делаем. Даже так. Ну, тут звучит, конечно, сюр полнейший. Мне это казалось странным еще в Kingdom Come Deliverance, а тут такое тоже реализовано. Не пойми зачем. Майкл алкаша. Да. Кто бы мог подумать. Хуй знает, что я здесь делаю, но что-то делаю. Это сотовый, что ли? Говорите, не издает ни звуков. Окей, ладно. Печатки фалан серии Ультра. Сумрак. Давай попробуем сумраком походить. Сумрак, это который... Ага, вот этот. Гути людей. Да.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he is Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Moon.
Container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, now belongs to Everard. Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about it. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to... No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking. Oh yes, born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes I am, yes I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with...
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes.
I had to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means the strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm like Miss Everett's right-hand man. Actually, Miss Beaufort...
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre, but I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things... Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through, but she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Being a...
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are all right. Bye-bye now.
Ладно, может быть, он потом что-то интересное будет с ним. Так просто на горячую болтаем. Так, я, наверное, глубоко не пойду сейчас. Я по этим локациям пройдусь. К тому же сейчас скоро час будет, поэтому... А что, здесь нельзя пройти? Здесь нельзя пройти, я понял. Да, блядь, дай пройти.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Угу. Окей. Ну там как раз нацик стоит. Точно. Хуй знает, что там можно запланировать такого, сделать.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on... Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean, and their sparse content looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
Идентично.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young.
Why did you take that? Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Как будто бы, как будто бы, как будто бы. Подожди. Это счастливые пары. 91.
An intricate web of blue. It still kind of looks like a map of the stuff gone. For you to discover. You've gotten as far as... The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical? After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you
Почему
return to the
именно...
table of contents.
А почему именно эквилибристика на это отвечает?
The
Ну,
magazine
ладно.
is divided into several sections. International Development. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mezov's immortal expression, du cristal, but like the structures of capitalist ideology, perhaps they've overestimated the market. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective...
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table...
Хз, где я оказался в самом деле.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly...
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
The drawer opens smoothly. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials...
Ну, энциклопедия понятно. Она прямо, да.
From Muindi, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Coles, it's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but whatever's hidden here
До 28% спокойно все задело.
isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, it appears to be a to-do list written in large. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht,
Чтобы борщ там полить растения.
office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. Leo must have left it. Nothing incriminating.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been drawn slightly.
Окей. Очки. Очки, да? Минус драма. А нахуй нужна драма? Короче, пусть будет. Да. Такие нынче у меня подходы.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is look.
Так. Со стороны, может быть, только ключ-карты. Так у тебя она есть же? Или другая? А, портового рабочего. Ну, логично.
Yes?
Так, окей, как нам выбираться сюда, отсюда? Ну, как-то выбираться. Так, а если я... А если я все-таки что-то...
Control panel. with marsh on. The crane stands tall, proud, erect, and with a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Эклер имеешь в виду в игре? Нет. Или ты имеешь в виду что-то какое-то? В чем прикол этого крана?
And with a surprisingly quiet, the harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, moving this container, of course. For this purpose,
I can't see how that was worth the records, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container. We are not here to interact with containers.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything in. You attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Торика, понятно. Понятно. Эклеры. Ты имеешь в виду, что-то в кабинете у него еще есть? Я пока просто вопрос не понял. Может быть, правда, что-то в кабинете пропустил просто. Да как будто бы нет, ничего не пропустил. Да. Окей, тем более. Ну да, наверное, к нему просто дальше идти. Это и есть он, да?
Before you is a walrus of
Да, это он.
seated behind a large desk. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Так.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help erect...
The chair is incredibly uncomfortable. Unfortunately, your ass is made of iron,
Hmm.
and the chair is made of wood.
Oh, by the way,
Так.
I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
Чек на столе.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or don't mention it. But also don't forget it. I'm just now. I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Да, ладно, и чё, мне сейчас он так... А, ну ладно, всего лишь.
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat.
Да ладно.
Whatever noble you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Fuck me? I understand this is by no means...
Nothing you can say would make you... Cop gives up the detective.
Да ладно, блядь. Ой, загрузить. Это как понимать? Да вот... Смешно. Сумрак. Эквилибристика, концентрация, нарушение. Очки. Это странно. То есть... Он просто заговорил про пистолет и все. И все, у меня все помутнело. Не, я примерно понимаю, что надо просто силу воли повысить, но я на эквилибристику потратился, на координацию. Well. Интересно. Я не ожидал. Пилотское приветствие. Давай попробуем еще раз.
With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois. I'd offer you...
He looks
You go ahead.
Whatever, forget about that. What's with this?
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're so
The chair.
by this it should be...
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money.
Yes, I know, Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work. Don't mention it. But also don't... Now.
His slug-like lips.
Ну, типа, все, просто сразу.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of
А может, типа, сразу было использовать?
Only two words escape its gravitational pull.
Окей, почему-то я раньше пробовал так делать, а он давал такую возможность. Ну, ладно, принято.
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own...
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Самообладание. Ну, давай пробуем.
Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him.
Повод для гордости.
Fuck yeah. Remember when you tried the expression on that little minx in the silver jacket? That was you. The fat man seems to be enjoying your rigor mortis grin. He shoots one. Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Кстати, отличная выдумка со стула. Прекрасно посмотрите свои...
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that reasonable man.
Блять,
Let's
ну...
cut to the chase, shall we? What have Everard
Ну не
Clare
говорят
for
так
you?
люди. Ну не говорят так люди.
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one.
Почему
Now,
такой
quickly,
кринж?
keep
Я не
the
понимаю.
momentum up. Ask questions.
Оказался... Первый свой момент, задавай вопросы.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age. You did look like you were gonna collapse and die when I told you about your lost gun. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry. My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
I assure you, there's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry. You're among friends, and the
Ну,
good news is...
опять диалог, который не влияет. Ну, короче, выбор из диалога, который ни на что не влияет. Но я прям уверен, что если бы выбрал другой, он бы сказал бы то же самое. Зачем? Ну зачем? Ну не бывает такое. Ну не бывает.
I have a big fat folder on you, Harry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask. Maybe I can help you out.
Don't trust him. For all you know, Dubois might be his name.
I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you were probably right. I can.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's...
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay. It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You don't feel like either one of these things. You know what your name is. You have a sophisticated name, like that of a count, or a beautiful man.
And I can work with you, Harry. Now, what else can I do for you? Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry? Well, yes. I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry. Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar. Of course I do, Harry. And I'm gonna help you shine. I'm gonna put you on all the big stages. Your name...
He's probably just making a guess based on your recent activity in Martinez.
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
I find that very suspicious.
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
Everard's large hands are covering the folder.
Oh, Harry. Oh, wow. This is really something.
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder, and I very much doubt even that.
Давай посмотрим. А, оно просто закончилось уже. Окей. Я думал. Думал. Оказывается, нет, просто по времени
So
закончилось.
how about it, Harry? You need a... Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and...
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing's certain. If you work with him, you're going to get him back.
Какая
And working
духота.
with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to... But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does...
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police...
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside... Oh, no one. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want... Fantastic, my friend. Just let... You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. Let's hear it, Harry. Of course, Harry, of course. My dear Harry. There are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't... Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white Union man.
Bruch.
Aces high.
Мысль завершена.
For the rest of the world, the aces high is just a cool Revachol thing. Politically neutral. In Revachol, it's...
Ой, духота. Духота. Окей. Да. Угу, понятно. Там, короче, столовка открывается. Так-то у него можно еще тоже деньги поклячить.
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that.
I was just imagine. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no more. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. Polar weasel? Oh, I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure he's actually Occidental, though. So you're gonna be committing. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but what?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about none of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for. The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffled.
We're negotiating our share. Aye.
The man whispers a jaunty.
Ну ладно, не буду это клянчить. Получается, просто момента уже нету. Жаль. Ну, с этим я как бы потом разберусь. Ага, да, точно. Эх, 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 эх.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says it must be his name. Garanci. Garanci, Quebec. Sounds representative. The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs, and he smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Да.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough, as a side investigation. Hardly. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this.
The cobalt blue surface feels old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. The door does not challenge. The steel doesn't even tremble. Now you're hanging from the handle. The door remains immobile. Okay, it was a challenge.
Брух. Брух.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you... This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard...
Damn you, fat Everard.
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it.
Like what? I was rarely enjoying talking about... What thing? Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't ca- Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Скучно
So, I
становится.
haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so... Yes, not the whole...
We should find out who this... We don't. We have to wait.
What?
By the way, you should come back to...
Ой. Ладно, уже 1,5 часа, и что-то мне так душно становится, что я просто заканчиваю. Ну, типа, потом еще, может, вернусь, попрохожу, но... Какая же это скучная игра. Просто скучная. Yes.